Hello students, welcome to today's class, and topic for today's class is division of fraction from chapter fractions and decimal. Now before starting with the topic, let us revise few things which we have studied in your lower classes. And the first thing is, what is division? So suppose if we are dividing a number 15 by 3, we get 5. What does it mean? It means that actually we are finding out that how many 3's makes 15. And the result is 5. So this result can be written as 5 multiplied by 3 gives 15. That is 5 times 3 gives 15. So we can see here that the multiplication is inverse of division, or we can say division is inverse of multiplication. Now again I am taking the same example, but here I am not writing the value. Instead I am leaving that space empty and a box is there, you can see. Now 15 divided by 3 gives something, and that same something we get when we multiply it by 3 gives 15. Now what I am doing, I am multiplying second equation by 1 by 3, and I have multiplied 1 by 3 to both sides of the equation because the equality of the equation is to be maintained. Now why I have multiplied it by 1 by 3? Because we have studied that when a is multiplied by 1 upon a, the result is 1. Now here a is some number and 1 upon a is its reciprocal. So I have multiplied both sides by the reciprocal of 3, that is 1 upon 3, so that the left hand side is left with only that box which we are representing for some unknown quantity. So on solving this, 1 by 3 and 3 get cancelled, and on left hand side we are left with only that empty box which represents some values or unknown. Now if you carefully look at these two equations, you can see that 15 divided by 3 gives same result when 15 is multiplied by 1 upon 3. Now here 15 divided by 3 gives the same result when 15 is multiplied by 1 upon 3. Now here 3 and 1 by 3 are reciprocal of each other. So at the end we concluded that 15 divided by 3 gives the same result when 15 is multiplied by 1 by 3, where 1 by 3 is a reciprocal of 3. So we reached at the conclusion that dividing by any number is same as multiplying by the reciprocal. And here it's mathematical expression, and remember that. I have taken the example of 15 and 3. You can take it with any other example or any other numbers. Now let us take an example, or one more example, that where we have to divide 7 by 2 by 5. Now 7 divided by 2 by 5 will give the same result when 7 is multiplied by 5 by 2, where 5 by 2 is reciprocal of 2 by 5. And on solving this, we get our desired result, that is 17 and half, which is a mixed fraction. Now moving to our exercise 2.4, question number 1. Where we have to find what the value will be when 12 is divided by 3 by 4. So again here 12 is divided by 3 by 4. It will give the same value when 12 will be multiplied by 4 by 3, where 4 by 3 is reciprocal of 3 by 4. And on solving this, we get 16 as an answer. And the remaining part are for you to do yourself. Now moving to exercise 2.4, question number 2, where we have to find the reciprocal of each of the numbers, fractions, and classify them as proper fraction, improper fraction, and whole numbers. And the first question is 3 by 7. The reciprocal of 3 by 7 is 7 by 3, and 7 by 3 is an improper fraction. Similarly, we can find out whether the fraction is proper. In that case, numerator will be less than the denominator, and in improper fractions, numerator will be more than the denominator, which is the present case, and the whole number when we are getting the number with denominator 1. and the remaining sums are for your practice. Now moving to question number 4 of exercise 2.4. Here mixed fraction are there and we have to perform division on them. The same the case will be here. First we have to change them into improper fraction, and then that we have to multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of divisor, and we will get our required result. So one very important thing which we have to remember from this topic is that dividing of a number will give the same result when we multiply by its reciprocal. Here is a mathematical expression for it. And the assignments will be posted in the Google Classroom app. You can go through it and practice. In case of any doubt, you can post your comments on Google Classroom application. Thank you.